Hello, good morning. You're welcome to Mumzibah Talks this morning. I want to thank all my returning listeners and people who have been, chatting me up via Facebook Messenger, asking me, Mumzibah, it has really been a long time. You've not been coming on. You've not been, talking with us. It's taking us on this talk for some time. Are you okay? Thank you for all the checkups. I got the messages. Actually, Mumzibah has not been really stable. She's not been around, and it's all for good anyway. So thank you so much. From now on, I promise Mumzibah is gonna be with you daily. Okay, she's gonna be releasing interesting podcasts, educating podcasts as usual, and even better than before. So I want you, if this is your first time of listening to Mumzibah Talks, you're welcome, darling. You're in a very right place where you're gonna learn a lot. Okay, a lot from Mumzibah. So thank you so much. So today we are going to be talking about building everlasting bonds. Wow, the act of relationship maintenance. Isn't it beautiful? Very, very beautiful. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. So I want you to pick a cusp spot while we roll. Welcome to another episode where we're going to be discussing about the Connection Chronicles. Okay, you heard me right? Connection Chronicles. This podcast, we're going to be exploring a lot of intricacies of human relationships and provide insight to help you cultivate long-lasting relationship or connections. Okay, I'm your host Mumzibah, and today we are going to be diving into the act of relationship maintenance. So, building a strong and lasting relationship requires more than just the initial spark. You see people, they just want to run into a relationship. They just want to, get started with a relationship. Oh, the man is all good. The woman is all good. I love her. I love the way we do things. I love the way she loves me. I love the way he kisses me. I love the way he looks at me. He understands me just perfectly well. Okay, and you think that is all what relationship is all about. I'm here to tell you, especially for first-timers, people who will be going into a relationship for the first time, and for people who imagine why most time there is a break in relationship. Why is it that this relationship, there is a lot of, will I say, is tumultuous along the line, okay? I'm here to tell you that there are major reasons why you have to look into this. Relationship is not all about just being in a relationship. It's not about just, all right, I'm in a relationship with a guy, I'm in a relationship with a man or a woman, and that is all what it's about. Okay, when we are talking about relationship, we have another aspect known as maintenance, and it is very, very important for the, for the relationship to strive. If you as an individual do not think about this point of maintaining your relationship, you do not reminisce on it, you do not look into this other part of how can I maintain my relationship, what are the things I must do to make sure that this relationship continues, you're gonna find out that in the long run, okay, the relationship is going to have a lot of hitches. Definitely anybody that tells you that relationship is a sweet ride all through, guy, girl, I'm telling you that is all wrong. Relationship are supposed to have stops. There's no journey you start without a break. So what keeps the relationship revived and what keeps the relationship fueling is no other thing than maintenance. So we are going to be having that today, and I know that it's going to help you a lot. I just wanted to just get your hands fixed, get your ears open, pick a pen, pick a book. As usual, start to jot down. Anywhere you have a note, just start jotting it down, or you can, share this with a friend so that he or she can link up and thank you later. Thank you. I want you to know that it's an ongoing process that involves conscious, efforts, effective communication, and commitment to growth. Okay? All right. So, what is relationship maintenance all about? Okay, so we're going to be going gradually. Relationship maintenance is the intentional and ongoing effort to nurture, to sustain, and enhance a romantic relationship. Okay, as it's intentional. Okay, I didn't say it's your subconscious. Okay, no, it's an intentional and ongoing effort to nurture, to sustain, and enhance a romantic relationship. It involves activities, behaviors, and communication strategies that partners employ to keep their connection very strong, healthy, and fulfilling over time. The goal of relationship maintenance is to build resilient foundation that withstand challenges and promotes the long-term well-being of both individuals and the relationship as a whole. So I'm going to be telling you some key aspects of what relationship is all about. If you've been following Mumzibah, you will understand that I don't, look down, okay, or keep aside communication, because communication is what really makes a relationship. If you are not communicating with a person, with a dog, or with anything, or with your business counterpart, there is no relationship. Well, communication makes you understand what the other person feels inwards, okay, and makes you to pass to that person what you feel inwardly. And when you can express this through the platform communication, through the word communication, then you have a relationship. So open and effective communication is the cornerstone of relationship maintenance. Hear me, I didn't say just communication, I mean open and effective communication. Partners should be able to express their thoughts, their feelings, their needs while actively listening to each other. Okay? Regular and honest communication fosters understanding and help prevent misunderstanding. So, when we are talking about open and effective communication, I didn't really just go straight to communication straight like that. I had to place the cloth before it open, okay, and effective communication. So when I'm open towards you, I'm really telling you everything without, okay, anything hidden. Okay, this is what it is and this is what it is. This is how I feel, and exactly that's how I feel. Okay, so when you are being close in your communication, you are not making people to really understand your partner, to really understand where you're talking from, how you really feel. You're really talking of being on the surface level, okay? Such person cannot really understand how you feel, and the problem you feel inwards cannot be solved, all right? So you have to be effective while communicating, and when there's an open communication, it gives rise to an effective communication. Okay, thank you. So the number 2 thing for you to think about is conflict resolution. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship. I'd not say only romantic relationship, but any relationship. Anyone telling you that communication, when you're into a relationship, there must not be conflict, is totally lying to you. As I said earlier, okay? So, relationship maintenance involves addressing conflicts constructively, okay? Finding compromises and learning from disagreements. Good. Let's, I'm really, really particular about this, okay? No matter where you're listening to this from, I want you to know this, because many people, they don't know, and what you don't know, you don't know, okay? So, you must first and foremost know that whenever you are, okay, into conflict resolution, okay, resolving a conflict, okay, you must know that you should address those conflicts constructively. You don't just address it just like that based on your emotions now. No, you have to, you have to put yourself, okay, in the shoes of the other person, okay? That is when we have a headways, okay? We have a headway. When you don't put yourself in a shoe, like that's called apathy, you don't place yourself in the shoe of another person you're addressing, you are not constructive about it. Okay, so that's one step towards a constructive conflict resolution, and finding compromises. Okay, you'll find how to compromise the situation. Okay, that must also what's going to be in your mind. You're not going to resolve that conflict because you want to scatter the whole place. No, you are resolving conflicts in your relationship because you want to have a headway. You want to come back together. And I want you to know that conflict is very healthy for a relationship, but when it becomes often and toxic is when it's become alarming. Okay, but when it comes once in a while, definitely it takes two to misunderstand themselves for them to get to an understanding. Okay, without a misunderstanding, we cannot arrive in the word understanding. You get that, right? So, healthy conflict resolution builds trust and understanding between partners. Okay, so that's that. And number 3, what are the relationship maintenance tips? Okay, so if you're thinking of buying an idea of going to a relationship, I had someone I was opportunity to talk to, a friend, and he told me, he said that he's planning to get married to a girl he loves so much. And so now, but what if he gets married to her and the issue happens that the marriage does not last more than few years? What if? So I noticed that he was tensioned and he was thinking about that. So the first thing that ran through my heart was, okay, I had to just give him a quick answer that it's gonna work. Okay, even if as we are Christians, we have different religions, we have faith in what we believe in and believe everything to work. We have to think about the maintenance aspect. So that's why I'm bringing this up. For those people who are having what if this is not going to work, or it's not working at all, or I'm into this relationship, how do I keep it? How do I sustain it? Yes, there is something known as the God factor, but we humans have to set some things in place, okay, to make sure that on our path we have done what we think is needful for us to do. And I think this is very, very healthy. It took me some time to know some of this. Earlier on, I had this before I went to my relationship, married to my husband. But with time, I had to understand the true experience. Remember, Mumzibah comes with, our talks are always based on practical and experience, personal experience, and experience I've had from people. So that makes it very interesting for you to engage and learn from. It is better to learn from the experience of others, mistakes of others, than learning from yours. Good. So number 3, I'll be talking about the third one is spending quality time together. When I mean spending meaningful and dedicated time together, it is very, very crucial for maintaining a connection. So imagine you are a person that you are into a business and you don't spend this time, quality time with your business counterpart. That connection is not meant to last for long because there's no understanding. Sometimes you have to pick the phone. Sometimes you have to travel. If it's a distance partner that you're having to your business, you travel to that location, get a meeting place or meeting point where you guys have to discuss about the growth of the business, eat together, know the person, okay, see the character of that person. At least within a few moments, you can learn more about that person and know how to, thrive with such a person, okay? It is very, very key that we maintain quality time. We share quality time with whoever we are into a relationship with. When I mean quality time, I mean your all. I mean the best. I don't mean half of your time. I don't mean time that you think is a remnant. No, it's a very, very important time you spend with your partner. Okay. And during this period, what should you be doing? Like some people, they will say, I'm not that kind of person that love talking too much. I'm not that kind of person that love just, okay, fine, if I should go spend time with this person. I don't think I can spend time with people even more than just 20 minutes. There are a lot of things you could do. And what are the things that you should be able to do within this period while it could be experienced or called a quality time? Number 1, engaging in shared activities, okay? Having deep connections and enjoying each other's company, okay? Having deep conversations. When I mean deep conversation, I mean You converse about things that you know that you cannot converse with some other person out there. You cannot converse with your mom, you cannot converse with your dad. You are only conversing it because you feel deep feelings about this person, or you feel deeply for this person. So you share that conversation. Deep conversation bring a deep connection. All right, and enjoying each other's company. All right, you enjoy each other's company when you're together. You don't, when you're that person, you are thinking of something else, or you are being distracted by someone else. No, you enjoy yourself. You are really into each other. Okay, good. So quality times, I said before, help strengthen and build emotional bond between partners. So the fourth one is support and encouragement. So partners, as a partner, you should learn to be a support system to your partner. Okay. I see people say my wife is pregnant, so my wife is pregnant. When your wife is pregnant, you as a man, you should know that you are also pregnant. Okay, so her burden should be your burden. Okay, should just be your wife is pregnant. We are pregnant as a couple. All right, and when you start to place those clauses together, those words together, we are together as a couple, we are pregnant. Okay, you start to feel the burden of each other. Okay, you start to help her out with some things she cannot do. Okay, you don't just leave it for her to bear it. So we must understand that we as partners, we are support systems to ourselves. Women learn to be a support system to your husband when he's not doing well at work. This is not a time for you to start throwing tantrums or start throwing things that could make him hate himself. It's a time for you to support him. I trust in you. I believe in you. I know that the best can come out from you. The best is yet to come from you. Oh, darling, how was your day today? Discouraging. I'm here to make it worthwhile. Okay, you can take a walk with him. You can play with him. You can make out with him. You can tickle him. You can tell him good things. And this will build his emotions positively. This will help his mindset. And this will help him a lot. Okay, and when he's okay, trust me, the family is fine. So we must learn that we should be each other's support system, providing encouragement, validation, and comfort, total comfort. Supporting each other's goals, dreams, and personal contributions to a positive and a nurturing environment. So, I'm going to be talking about celebrating milestones. I think people don't really know this, but it's very, very important. I've seen a boss, whenever he makes it in the office, he got a new contract approved. He goes out with his workmates, his staffs, his secretary, and they have quality time together, have dinner together, and come back late to the house and dash off the bed. No. It is very important that as a couple that you celebrate milestones together, acknowledging, celebrating relationship milestone, anniversaries, and achievements, contributions, contributes to positive atmosphere. Also, you should learn how to, the achievement you achieve in the office, in your place of work, still try to take your family along, your wife along, your husband along. Enjoy it together. Okay, go out, thank God, and celebrate it together. Okay. So you can also celebrate your birthdays. Okay, this is my birthday. This is my husband's birthday. Prepare a good cake for him. Buy him that favorite thing he always loved, especially the time you met him. And you as a wife also, as a husband, celebrate your wife's birthdays, your special days like your anniversaries and your achievements so far can contribute to a positive atmosphere. Reflecting on the journeys and appreciating the progress that has been made can strengthen the bond between partners. Do you know, sometimes I'll just say, and I'll just like, oh wow, oh baby, do you remember when I met you? Then you were very slim, but glory be to God, now you are very fat. Oh, you are very, very chubby. Now look at how you're looking. I think I took care of you more than your mom. And we start to laugh. And before you know what is happening, oh baby, I remember those days where we would do endurance walk together. I never had a car and we had to walk up and down, and you were with me on every phase of it. Baby, I love you. And this helps to strengthen relationship. Good. So in essence, relationship maintenance is an ongoing process. I always say this, and I want you to know this. Don't allow anybody to fool you. Relationship maintenance is not magical. Anybody you see out there telling you that, oh, my relationship will be maintaining for a long time. Oh, it just happened. My husband is doing this. My wife is a godsend. My husband is a this. No quarrels, no conflicts, no misunderstanding. He has done me no wrong. I've done him no wrong. We've just so perfect from the time. Dear darling, I want to tell that person is just playing a facade before you. So, relationship maintenance is an ongoing process that requires conscious efforts, mutual understanding, and a commitment, to fostering a loving and a supportive partnership. It involves prioritizing your relationship and actively working to keep it vibrant and fulfilling over time. I know that you have listened to this. I know you listened to the end and you've enjoyed this and you've noted a lot of, points from this. It's very, very real. It's very, very important you do note them down, because these are things that help people in their relationship. I remember when I was having some issues with my husband, especially communication issues. We find it very difficult most times to really communicate how we feel. We're just like, okay, fine, I'm fine, this and that, and surface level kind of communication. And when we start allowing deep conversations to come in between us, we started conversing how we really feel towards each other. It became easier. The relationship became easier. Our relationship became better. So I want to implore you, listening to me today, to understand that if you can take one or two of this and impact it into your relationship, imbibe it into your relationship, it's going to help you. It's going to help your relationship in the long run, and it's going to build you a relationship that people will always want to, we always envy. And I want you also to put the God factor as first while you carry this along, because God remains God. Thank you so much. I want to join me tomorrow for beautiful topics that's going to help you, help your mindset, that's going to help you, your relationship, it's going to help you in your business. God bless you. Till then, I remain Mumzibah, your host. Bye.